video on your life 1 year from now. So this is really exciting. So yeah, if you've never done a pick a card reading before, this is basically how it works. I have 5 different piles to choose from, and you're just gonna basically select one of those piles with your gut feeling, the one that you're kind of the most drawn to, the one that's kind of calling your name. So you can totally feel free to just pause the video and kind of just look at each pile for a good minute and kind of just go with the one that's like really that you're really feeling, the one that you're kind of connecting with. And then I will have the timestamps pinned down to the comment section, so you can totally fast forward to the pile that you select to find out what is going to be happening in your life 1 year from now. So let's go ahead and start off with pile number 1. Hello pile number 1, and welcome to your reading on your life 1 year from now. Pile number 1, before I get started with your pile, I just want to say to everybody that this is a general reading. I try to make these pick a card readings as personal as I can, but do remember and do take into account that there are different people watching this with different situations. This is going to be your life 1 year from now, pile number 1. So I'm going to get straight into this video. By the way, the decks that I'm using in this video is going to be the Glastonbury Tarot deck, as well as the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and I'm really excited to be switching up the decks this time. So pile number 1, before I get into the actual tarot, this is what I'm feeling for you guys. That's kind of going to be like going on with you next year, and this is also a timeless reading, by the way. Automatically, what I'm feeling for you guys for next year, I feel like you guys are going to be having like this big sense of growth. I feel like you guys are going to be growing a lot, actually. 1 year from now, you're going to look back to the time that you're watching this video, and you're going to be like, wow, like I've grown so much. I just really feel that kind of energy for you guys right now. I feel like you guys are going to be like kind of glowing up 1 year from now, as well as literally maturing. So I feel like you guys are going to kind of be, I don't know, kind of maybe even dressing a little more sophisticated, and also kind of just acting a little more sophisticated. I just feel like you guys are really going to be maturing 1 year from now, so that is what I'm feeling for you guys from the start. So right now I'm actually going to get into the actual tarot, and you guys chose the Luxe perfume, by the way. This is such a warm smell, an older kind of smell, kind of reminds me of, definitely not grandma's perfume, guys, don't worry, but it does remind me of kind of like an older woman's perfume, like more of like, I don't know, the warm vanilla light kind of scent, but it still smells very nice. So I'm going to start off by drawing 4 different cards for this pile. We already have 2 that fell out that want to come out. So universe, what is going to be happening for those that chose pile number 1 year from now? Okay, pile number 1. So the first 4 cards that we have for you guys are the 10 of Vescas, the King of Staffs in reverse, the 3 of Swords, as well as the Star. So judging from these 4 cards, for you guys to start off with, 1 year from now, I definitely see you guys having more financial abundance. So if you're at a job right now where it kind of feels a little stagnant, or you're not really making a lot of money, I definitely do see that changing for you in a year from now. I see you kind of moving up either in the field that you're in, or completely just getting a new job like 100%. And making that huge switch to where you're going to get a sudden increase in income. And I see you guys really just enjoying that. I see you guys in 1 year from now buying things for yourself and self-indulging with material items because now you can afford it. So 1 year from now, I do see your finances increasing. Definitely, I see you guys having a lot of wealth and a lot of prosperity 1 year from now, and I see you guys being happy in the job that you're in. So whatever career that you want to do, I do see that succeeding for you guys, and I kind of feel like too, a lot of you have like a dream job or a job that you've like always wanted, and I feel like in 1 year from now, that wish is going to come true to where the job that you've always wanted is finally going to be a possibility for you, and you guys are going to indulge in that, and you guys are just going to be so happy because you're making the amount of money that you want, and you're also following your dreams and doing your passion in life. So I see that 1 year from now for you guys. For some of you, I definitely see you making a huge career change and switching from the job that you're at right now to the job where you actually want to be. Well, for anyone who chose this pile, I definitely see a financial increase. I definitely see you guys starting to be more stable with your finances. I see you guys managing your money properly. Some of you guys could be even getting your own place or upgrading your place if you already have an apartment or a home. I do see you guys like possibly even redecorating your house, or if you don't have a house yet, then I see you guys getting your own apartment 1 year from now for sure. I do see you got a lot of you guys moving and getting your own place, or like I said, just kind of renovating it or redoing it or redesigning it or something of that sort. So when it has to do with the home, I do see either some of you moving into your own apartment, or some of you moving into an actual house, or even some of you just redoing your place right now, obviously depending on where you live right now and your situation. But 1 year from now, I do see it upgrading and being more beneficial for you. And then for others of you, when it comes to the wish fulfillment, I do see a wish being fulfilled. I don't know if that's really necessarily a relationship, but if some of you like have a specific wish to be with a specific person, that could be possible to happen 1 year from now. I do see definitely a wish being fulfilled. I feel like for a lot of you though, this wish fulfillment does have to do with your career and your finances though. Like for example, like if you have a YouTube channel and you're just starting to make it this year, next year I see it being very big for you guys, or whatever it is that you do. I do see a wish being fulfilled. So whatever your true passion is, whatever your dream is that you want to do in life, I definitely see you going towards that goal 1 year from now and seeing some results out of it 1 year from now. So if you've really been working on something for a while and you want to like gain some financial stability out of it, or just emotional fulfillment out of it, I see that happening 1 year from now for sure. We do have the grief card here, and then we also do have the King of Staffs in the reverse, and the staffs in this deck represents the wands, so the King of Wands in reverse, and then we also have the Three of Swords. So with these two cards here, I feel like maybe you guys like this year might go through something that was kind of hard for you, but I feel like it's going to benefit you. Or this could actually happen 1 year from now, because this is a 1 year from now reading. But 1 year from now, I do see some of you guys kind of going through something a little more challenging or difficult, but I actually do see you guys like benefiting from it. So for some of you, this could definitely be career related as well. Like some of you guys like maybe have to like lose the job that you're in. Like right now you could be in a job and you just really, really love it, but your actual wish and dream is like an incoming opportunity for you. But it's kind of like you have to leave the job that you already have in order to go after like this job that you really, really want. So it's like kind of a lost win kind of thing. I see that happening 1 year from now, where it's kind of like you're losing something, but at the same time you're like gaining like something else, if that makes sense. This could also definitely be a healing time for you guys, for those of you who chose this pile. I definitely see 1 year from now you guys are going to be healing from something that has happened to you, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be anything bad. Like this could be several things. This could be, like I said, just the win-lose kind of thing, where you just had to, you know, leave the job that you were at to get to a better job. Or some of you could have like a breakup and you're healing from it, or you know, this could even be like moving. Like you guys could have lived in a place that you really, really loved and you had a lot of friends there, and then you had to move, and like now you kind of have to start all over and like make new friends and do new things, or changing schools, or whatever it is. Like I said, this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you, but I do see that happening 1 year from now, kind of healing from something that has happened. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. I feel like you guys are healing from something that's really going to make you grow though. And that's why I even said intuitively in the beginning of the reading, I feel like you guys are going to be very mature, like more mature 1 year from now. Right now, I'm sure you guys like feel very mature, but I feel like you guys are gonna feel even more mature 1 year from now. I really feel like if you guys watch this video back 1 year from now, you're gonna say to yourself, wow, I have really grown since last year, like that's crazy. I feel like those of you who chose this pile are definitely gonna be growing up just so much in 1 year, which is crazy. Like, I feel like you guys are just going through this time right now, this transition period, where you guys are having to grow up really fast and mature really fast. And I just feel like 1 year from now, that's gonna be benefiting you so much, especially financially. So let's get 2 more cards in here. I'm gonna be using now the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. So, what else is going to be happening for those who chose pile number 1 year from now? Let's choose pile 1 year from now. Okay. The next 2 cards that came out for you guys is the Moon in reverse, as well as the 3 of Cups. Okay, pile number 1. So for these being your next 2 cards, I definitely see a lot of great things coming for you guys next year. So I would definitely be excited for this. You guys chose a really good pile. So even though I feel like in 1 year from now, you're going to be healing from something that could have been rather hurtful or just kind of demeaning or, you know, just kind of depressing. Like, even though you guys have been healing from something, I do see a lot of celebrating for you guys 1 year from now. I see you guys connecting with people who just get you. I see you guys finding like your actual clique. I see you guys finding people that you really connect with on a deep, deep level. Like, I see 1 year from now, you guys are gonna be making friends that you just get them and they just get you. Like, I feel like you guys are gonna find like your soulmate friends. Like, you guys are gonna find people who like get you on a soulful, spiritual level, and I really feel like you guys are just gonna vibe very, very well. So in 1 year from now, for those of you who chose pile number 1, I definitely see that if you chose this pile, in 1 year from now, you guys are really going to be making friends that are going to be lasting a very long time for you. These could even be your lifetime friends, with friends that you make on this planet that kind of last your whole entire life, forever friendships. Like, I really see you guys meeting people that you're really going to be connecting with 1 year from now. So that's really, really exciting. And I see you guys like socializing a lot 1 year from now too. I see you guys going to a lot of parties or going to a lot of social gatherings, or just going out with friends and just hanging out with people who just vibe with you, whether that's like watching a movie with your friends or going to a concert or whatever. I see you just doing what you love with people who are literally just like you 1 year from now. So that is really exciting and really something to look forward to. What I also see that's going to be going on for you 1 year from now is the fact that I feel like you guys are going to be finding out a lot of things that you didn't know right now. So like, as you're watching this video, just keep in mind that I feel like there is some stuff right now that you don't know, and they're not necessarily bad things, but I feel like secrets are going to be coming out 1 year from now, or people are going to be like telling you how they actually feel 1 year from now, or you're just going to be finding out a lot of truths 1 year from now. You're going to be finding out a lot of things that were hidden. So yeah. It's kind of like the Justice card, I guess. Stuff is going to be revealed to you 1 year from now that you just didn't know. And this doesn't even necessarily have to be somebody else telling you something that you didn't know. This could even be stuff that you just find out about yourself 1 year from now. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be doing a lot of self-work. I feel like there's a lot of stuff about your own self that you don't even know. But you guys are going to be discovering that 1 year from now. And I feel like that's also going to happen when you meet your soul group and you meet your soul family. When you meet your truest friends, I feel like that's really when you're going to start realizing things about them, about life, about yourself that you just didn't even know you could find out. So I'm going to draw 2 more cards from your pile. To see what else is going to be happening to you guys 1 year from now. So pile number 1. Okay, so the next two cards we have are Strength as well as Temperance in reverse. So pile 1 with Temperance being in reverse as well as the Strength card, what I'm seeing here is that I feel like you guys have definitely went through something that you're healing from. Like, I know I keep saying that in this reading, but I just really am feeling that hard. You guys are healing from something. And like I said, it doesn't even necessarily have to be bad, but I feel like something in your life was just very unbalanced. And I feel like you guys are kind of realigning now and gaining that balance back. Like, you guys could have been going through something where you guys could have been doing like too much of work, or too much of focusing on a relationship, or too much of partying and not really giving a shit about anything. Like, you guys could have just been like binging on, you know, kind of certain areas of your life, but not really maintaining the equal balance with everything, if that makes sense. So I feel like in 1 year from now, I feel like that's definitely going to change. I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys are definitely going to be a lot more organized when it comes to like kind of making a schedule for yourself and a routine for yourself. I feel like you guys are going to be learning, growing into developing a routine for your life, or a schedule for your life, or just a way in which you can organize, like, kind of, how long am I going to do this? How long am I going to do that? Da 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 da. And of course, those of you who chose this pile are very probably spontaneous people, and you guys kind of just live in the moment and kind of just do things like that. When you kind of think of them, you guys maybe aren't planners, but I feel like you guys are going to start planning a lot more 1 year from now. Or if you even are a planner right now, I feel like your skills at planning are just going to be developing even more than they already have. So 1 year from now, I see you guys being a lot more organized. I keep seeing a clean home in my head, so I just feel like you guys, like, wherever you're living, it's just very clean. In 1 year from now, at least, I feel like it's just going to be very clean. You guys are going to be very more organized. You guys are going to be, you know, like, if you have a certain appointment that you have to go to, you guys are going to be on time. You guys are going to be making sure you plan out your schedules properly. I just definitely see that. A lot of you might be buying a calendar, or might be buying like a day planner where you can kind of write down like what you're going to do and stuff like that. So 1 year from now, I see you guys being a lot more organized for sure, and I see you guys just taking your power back from whatever situation that you were going through where you just felt very unbalanced. And keep in mind, if you are in that situation right now where life just feels very unbalanced, or some type of situation that you're in feels very unbalanced, just know that in 1 year from now, that is definitely going to change for you, and it's going to get better. But yeah, in 1 year from now, I just see you guys being so strong through this healing process, and I really see you guys taking your power back and just becoming more independent 1 year from now. More mature, more independent, and you just being in your own element 1 year from now. I'm going to draw another 2 cards for you guys to see what is going on with you 1 year from now. Okay, so the next 2 cards that came out for you guys, pile number 1, is we have the Justice card as well as the 9 of Cups. See, I love tarot, I really, really do. You cannot make it up. You just cannot make this stuff up. These 2 cards literally go with the previous cards that we had before. With the Justice card here, I was literally even going to say that. It came out of my mouth, but before, when I was talking about kind of the Moon card being in reverse and like things being revealed to you, truth coming to light, I do see that happening 1 year from now, and I see you getting some sort of, obviously, justice in a situation. This card really has to do with decisions, and it also has to do with karma. So, and I feel like this is for a very small percentage of you. This is not for most of you who are watching this, but this is for a very small percentage of you. You guys might even have like an ex come back into your life, trying to like work things out with you, or not even just an ex. For a lot of you, this could be just somebody who did you wrong in the past, possibly the person that you have been healing from, or somebody in the situation that you are healing from. or whoever gave you that unbalance. It doesn't have to be related to what you're healing from though, but for some of you it could be. But I feel like someone wants to make things right with you 1 year from now. Someone's gonna want to come back and like kind of just want to make things right with you, to balance things out with you. And I feel like in 1 year from now, you're gonna have to make a decision where you're gonna have to choose kind of, should I like forgive this person and keep going and keep them in my life? Or should I walk away and just kind of focus on myself? And it doesn't even have to be with a person. It could just be like with a particular situation or even a job. I see you guys like getting good karma in 1 year from now. I see you guys getting something that you deserve, but it's like in order to get what you deserve, you're gonna have to make some sort of decision 1 year from now. I feel like for some of you, this is somebody kind of revealing to you that they have deep feelings for you, and this could definitely be somebody from your past, and this could even be somebody that you really don't trust. So you might even have to make a decision like, oh, should I like take them back, or should I just forgive them but let them go, kind of thing. Like I said, it does not have to be that situation at all. This is general reading. That was just an example, but for some of you that could be the case. I do see things being revealed to you though. I do see people telling you things that you didn't know, or even you finding out new things about yourself. And I just feel you guys, I just feel good karma coming to you guys. You guys are just going to be getting justice in some particular situation, okay? And then with the 9 of Cups here, I love this card. This is all about bliss and harmony. So you guys are really just going to be just so happy, like, because now, like, whatever you're healing from, you're trying to balance out your life, right? You guys are trying to realign your true values and true beliefs and just balance every department of your life out. And I just feel like that's just going to bring you guys like so much bliss 1 year from now. I feel like the fact that you guys are becoming more organized is really just going to like put a big smile on your face in 1 year from now. And you guys are going to be like kind of at peace and healed from whatever it was that you guys were healing from in the past. I really feel like you guys are going to be getting over that, and you're just going to be in this nice, peaceful kind of environment, or nice, peaceful kind of mindset, and you guys are just going to be so happy in 1 year from now. I really see that for you guys. You guys are just going to be so satisfied. Like, you guys are going to have like pretty much like whatever you want. Like, I'm not saying like everything you want like you're going to end up getting 1 year from now, but I am seeing, like I said, wishes being fulfilled. This card also has to do with that as well. You have 2 of those cards that have to do with that. You have the Star, and then you also have the 9 of Cups, which is also wish fulfillment. So some wish that you have is definitely going to be coming true 1 year from now. So whatever wish that you want, or if there's something particular that you want, just know that it's going to be presenting itself in 1 year from now. So that's really, really something to look forward to. So I'm going to draw one more card for this pile. Your overall, I guess, theme on what is going to be happening to you 1 year from now. So pile number 1, you guys are just so strong. I see you guys have really healed from a situation in 1 year from now. I see that you guys have really been making it a priority to take control of your life. And then your last card right here is the 2 of Swords. So like I said, you guys are going to have to make some sort of decision between 2 things in 1 year from now. So you guys are going to have to decide something really important. There's going to be a very important major decision that you're going to have to make in 1 year from now. But I feel like this situation, like, it's all good. It's all for you. It's destined for you. I feel like this huge decision that you're going to have to make is something just very important to you, and something, I guess, that you've always wanted. Like, maybe there is somebody in your life who you've always just wanted to come back and apologize to you and try to make things right with you. And maybe that's your wish fulfillment, and that's going to happen in 1 year from now. Or you're going to have to choose between 2 different careers. Like, there could be 2 careers that you guys want to do, and you're kind of stuck between which one you want to go with, or which school you want to go with. Maybe you guys got into like 2 different colleges that you really wanted to go to, and you're just like, oh my gosh, which one do I go to? Whatever it is, guys, this could even be deciding between 2 people, 2 people that you just really, really like. So who knows? This could be anything, but I see a major decision in 1 year from now, and I see good karma coming to you. I see you guys finding out things that you didn't even know. I see you guys meeting people 1 year from now that are just gonna like change your life in like the most positive way ever. I see you guys doing a lot of healing, a lot of self-reflecting, and a lot of celebrating in 1 year from now. So yes, pile number 1, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below, and I will see you amazing people in my next video. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2 and welcome to my channel. This is your reading today for your life 1 year from now. So before I get started for your specific pile, I just want to point out that this is a general reading. So maybe not everything in this reading will resonate with you, but I do try to make the readings as personal as possible. But do keep in mind that there are different people watching this with different situations and different things going on in their life. So at the end of the day, this is a general reading, so please do keep that in mind. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So pile number 2, I really took a minute to kind of just meditate and try to get into your energy. So right off the bat, before I get into the tarot of the reading, your specific energy, what I'm feeling for you guys 1 year from now is I feel a sense of bliss and peace. Feel just calmness in your life 1 year from now. I feel like if things are very rocky in your life right now, or there's just a lot going on, I feel like in 1 year from now, that's gonna die down a little bit and you're just gonna be at a very calm state. I feel like a lot of you guys might even be like kind of just breathing and meditating more 1 year from now. And for some reason in my head I see a beach. So if you live by the beach, maybe you're going to be going to the beach a lot 1 year from now. Like, I know that sounds weird, but I just keep seeing a beach in my head. Like, I just see sand and an ocean and waves and just calm, peaceful energy. I do see that for you 1 year from now. Yeah, kind of like after like a thunderstorm, right? Like where it's all so chaotic, and then after the storm, it's like so calm. I kind of feel like that for your energy. Like, I feel like coming out of dark times kind of energy. Like, I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys are just gonna enter this portal where it's just like so calm and so peaceful, like almost like just another dimension. Like, I know that sounds so weird. Your mindset in 1 year from now is just gonna be so calm and so relaxed, or even your environment is just gonna be so calm and so relaxed in 1 year from now. I don't know, let's see what the cards say. I'm gonna start off by drawing 4 cards for your reading, pile number 2, so let's go ahead and get started. This is gonna be your life 1 year from now. Let's see what's going on. Pile number 2. Just so you guys know, by the way, I'm also using the Glastonbury Tarot deck. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, I don't really know how to say it. But that's this deck right here. And then I'm also going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. And if you want the link to the Amazon to purchase this deck, always remember to buy tarot as a gift for somebody too, not for yourself, or else they say the cards won't work. So yeah, be sure you're receiving it as a gift or giving it to somebody else as a gift. If you want to know about the decks, the links are in the description box, as well as if you don't know much about tarot, the rules of tarot and other just informational stuff about tarot and about readings and whatever. You can find that all in the description box. So by the way, you guys also chose the Rain Blossom perfume. And honestly, this smells very, very clean. It kind of reminds me of Febreze. I don't know. So if you did pick with the perfumes, you're probably drawn to this one due to the fact that I feel like you guys just need a lot of cleansing right now. You guys are just cleansing out a lot. That could have been why you were attracted to this. Rain Blossom, this smells very clean, very fresh, very new, very refreshing, and just like clean laundry, kind of. So that's what this reminds me of. That's what this smells like, in case you were wondering. So for your first card, we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. We have the 6 of Vescas in reverse. We have the Maid of Staffs. And then we also have the 6 of Vescas. So yeah, pile number 2, with these 4 cards here to start off with, I definitely see a huge change in perspective for you guys 1 year from now. Before the reading, I stated that you guys are kind of coming out of this darker place into this peaceful kind of area, and these cards really say that right here too. So with the 9 of Swords in the reverse, I use this line every time I describe this card, but it's like waking up from a nightmare. I mean, if you were drawn to pile number 2, I feel like you guys in the past maybe had a lack of self-confidence or didn't really believe in yourself, or kind of were having like negative thoughts in your mind, or maybe you're going through that right now where you just feel like you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish, or you feel like you're not good enough, or things of that nature. I definitely feel like that is going to go away. I feel like you guys are going to overcome that. I feel like you guys are definitely going to change the way you think 1 year from now. Now, if you're like, Amanda, what are you talking about? Like, I'm a very confident person. I love myself, and I don't think anything like that about myself, then I definitely see you guys just in 1 year from now just doing a lot of self-inner work. Even if you are already satisfied with yourself, you guys are still going to be working on yourself even more to satisfy yourself even more. Like, in 1 year from now, I see you guys meditating a lot. I do see some of you definitely experimenting with yoga, especially if you don't really know much about it or never have done it. I do see you guys like really getting interested about it and kind of getting into it a little more, maybe doing some research on it, maybe actually going to yoga classes and practicing it, or even doing it at home on the computer. I just see you guys like delving more into spirituality as well. So if you're like, you're not really into spirituality right now, I feel like in a year from now that might change. I feel like you might be starting to get more into spirituality and doing more spiritual practices. In 1 year from now though, I definitely see you guys changing the way you think, especially if you do lack self-confidence. I see you guys really having a different mindset and kind of just always thinking of things in a more positive way. I'm not saying your whole entire year is going to be peaceful in 1 year from now, because obviously life happens and things in life happen, so not everything is always a peaceful ride from beginning to end. But I do see most of your year next year being a very calm and peaceful place, just due to the fact that you guys are changing the way you think. Like, you guys are thinking of things in a very more positive kind of way. So in 1 year from now, I definitely see a perspective change and you guys thinking a lot differently. In 1 year from now, I see you guys also going to be very content with kind of everything that you have. I feel like you guys, from the time you're watching this until next year, and I forgot to say that, by the way, I'm sorry guys, this is also a timeless reading, so whenever you are watching this video, that means that from now, it starts now, and then 1 year from now is your 1 year, like, you get what I'm saying. I feel like you guys understand. But anyways, so yeah, in 1 year from now, I kind of see you guys like really being content and satisfied, because I feel like you guys have manifested kind of what you want into your life already. We're always gonna want more than what we have. That's just a part of human nature. But I feel like you guys are in a place right now where you really appreciate what you have. But I feel like 1 year from now, you guys are also going to be kind of feeling like you have everything, but there's one thing missing. And I feel like a lot of you who chose this pile too, you know how to manifest, or if you don't know how to manifest, in 1 year from now, you will know how to manifest, and you'll start manifesting whatever you want into your life for sure. So if you don't know much about manifestation, you can take this time, like after this reading, to go learn a little bit about it, because manifestation is truly amazing and it does incredible things. So I feel like you guys are going to be really getting into that, and you guys are just going to be kind of attracting whatever you want to you in 1 year from now. Like, for example, like if you're walking around and there's somebody that you like, I feel like they're automatically going to be drawn to you, because you just know how to manifest like what you want in your life. I do see that 1 year from now, you're going to be like kind of getting whatever you want in a way, like, but not to an outrageous extent, like, so don't quote me on that, but you guys are going to be like attracting a lot to you, and you guys are also going to be focusing on yourselves a lot and kind of just focusing on getting what you want and what you desire in life. And I just see you guys doing so much exercises, so much manifestation techniques, and just a lot of like meditation, yoga, like I said, just stuff like that, just stuff to help you connect with yourself and just feel more at peace and think more positively as well. I really feel like you guys could even possibly be manifesting a past person back into your life, like for example, an old friend or an ex or just an old teacher or just somebody who is just very significant to you. You're going to be manifesting them back into your life, and it's just going to be very good for you. So I see somebody from your childhood or somebody from your past coming back into your life 1 year from now. And I feel like you are manifesting them back into your life, and I also feel like they're manifesting you back into your life. So it's like, you guys are like manifesting each other back into your lives, or either that or you're really just thinking about the past a lot. How did things get from this point A past energy to this point B present energy? And you guys are really just going to be thinking on how you have grown from then to now in 1 year from now. You're going to be thinking about your childhood and things that happened from your childhood, and how everything started there and how it got to where you're going to be in 1 year from now. And I feel like you guys are really just going to be reflecting on the past a lot in 1 year from now, but like in a very healthy and positive way though, like not like in a sense of grief or regret, not like, oh, I did this in the past and like I so regret it. Not like that kind of energy, just more like, wow, like this is why this happened in the past. It happened for this amazing good reason. And you guys are just going to be going after new adventures and new things. I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys are going to be so content with what you have, but it's like you guys are also going to be wanting to experience new things and try out new things. Like you might be getting into a new hobby next year, or trying out something new, or taking a new class, or experimenting with a new job, or just something new I see for you guys next year. You guys are going to have a new idea, or just do or try something new in 1 year from now. So now I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck right here, and we're going to be pulling 2 more cards for you guys to find out what is going to be going on for you 1 year from now. For those who chose pile number 2. Like I said, I just see a lot of calm energy and a lot of going within and a lot of manifesting. A lot of really drawing what you want to yourself in 1 year from now, and really being satisfied and happy with what you have. But I also feel like you guys are also going to be really wanting to manifest new things into your life as well as old things into your life. So it's like you guys are going to be tapping into like all the different types of manifestation. It's crazy in 1 year from now. So for your next 2 cards, we have the Six of Cups as well as the Mother of Pentacles. So for some of you, and this is literally for a very small percentage of you, so I have to say that again. This is for a very small percentage of you. This is definitely not for all of you. But for a very small percentage of you that are watching this video, I definitely see you guys either being pregnant 1 year from now, or actually having a baby and having a family in 1 year from now. I just feel a lot of maternal energy here, or just a lot of like family related energy here. The reason I say that is because we do have the Mother of Pentacles here. You can obviously see too that there is a baby deer in this card right here. So that's mother and child. So you guys could be having a child, just some of you could be a mother, or you could be a mother now, and in 1 year from now, I feel like the bond between you and your kid is going to become even closer than it is now, because I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys are going to be able to be spending a lot more time with your kids. You're going to be able to be spending a lot of time with your child and nurturing your child and just being with your kids. And so if you fall into this category, like I said, I really see you guys like just being very, very close with your kids. And I feel like the Six of Cups is here because you guys are really reflecting on your own childhood and how to make the childhood of your own child better than how your your childhood was, if that makes sense. Like, even if you had the best childhood ever, you're thinking about the past and you're thinking about your childhood and like what you loved so much in your childhood that you could put in your own child's childhood. It's just such a very maternal energy. Even if you're a male, like, you could be like, you know, a new father or something in 1 year from now, and you're gonna have to like think about like things about when you were a kid and how you can make your child's life better based on the things that happened to you. But like I said, that is for a very small percentage of you. I'm not saying all of you are going to be having kids 1 year from now. So that is only for some of you. But for others of you, I just really feel like you guys are just reminiscing in 1 year from now. You are literally in 1 year from now going to be looking back and thinking about your childhood, thinking about your past, you're just thinking about everything that has happened and how it has made you the person that you are going to be in 1 year from now. And that is crazy. Like, I just see so much success in 1 year from now for you guys. You guys are just going to be looking back so proud of yourself, so proud of what you've accomplished throughout your life. And then with this Mother of Pentacles here, for obviously those of you who don't have kids or are not going to be having kids 1 year from now, then I see you guys, I do see you guys possibly getting your own place in 1 year from now, or upgrading to a house, or just like being the boss in your own kind of home. Pile number one kind of had a similar part of their reading with that when it comes to the home life, like getting a home or moving into another home. But I feel like for a lot of you guys who chose this pile, I feel like you're the type of person who's just going to be in charge of your home. Like, you're going to be the person who's probably going to want to do all the cleaning, who's going to want to, you know, pay all the bills and just be in charge of the household. I feel like you're that kind of person who has that power and that authority to like step into that kind of role. And I feel like you guys are just very traditional people who chose this pile. You guys just want a simple, happy life. And I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys are just going to be so proud of what you accomplished thus far in your life. So I definitely see that 1 year from now, you reminiscing, looking back, being just so proud of your accomplishments, and definitely just like, I definitely feel like in 1 year from now, you're going to have a very secure and stable home. And it's like, you're just going to be so proud of yourself that you did that, you know? Okay, so for your next two cards, we have the Maid of Vescas, as well as the Five of Vescas. I see a few different things depending on your situation, so please take what resonates for the following information that I give you and leave the rest. So like I said, some of you, only some of you, not all of you, but only some of you are definitely getting pregnant in 1 year from now. Or some of you are like having a kid or being with some type of kid in 1 year from now. Maybe you are going to start dating somebody who has children 1 year from now. Maybe somebody in your family is going to be presented with like a niece or a nephew for you, like a new younger person entering your life. I see a younger person entering your life in 1 year from now, and I'm talking like a young person, like a baby. I mean, for some of you, you are definitely getting pregnant. I can't stress that enough, but this is only for a small percentage of you. But I definitely see some of you being pregnant in 1 year from now, or becoming a mother or a father in 1 year from now. I mean, this next card is my clarifier for the Mother of Pentacles. We do have the Maid of Vescas, and in this picture, she's pregnant. So I do see very maternal energy here, just very motherly kind of energy here. So in 1 year from now, a new baby could definitely be entering your life for some of you. But if that's not your story, and some of you could also be a single mom too. I just want to say that because we do have the Five of Vescas there as well, which is kind of all about endurance and being kind of like by yourself and kind of, you know, facing challenges by yourself. So some of you could definitely be in that single mom phase, but you're like a strong, independent woman. kind of energy. But like I said, if you're a male watching this, or this doesn't like resonate with you, or you're not, you know, pregnant, or you don't have kids, or in 1 year from now you're watching this back and you're like, there's no child in my life, then in 1 year from now, even though I do feel this very calm, peaceful energy for you guys in a year from now, I do see that you're going to be having to face some challenges in 1 year from now by yourself. And these don't even have to be necessarily bad challenges, but they're just, you know, it's life. Like, I feel like every person in 1 year from now is going to be having to face challenges. But for you guys in particular, I do see you facing these challenges kind of by yourself. But you know, that's not a bad thing because it's making you stronger as a person. So in 1 year from now, I see you guys growing very, very independent and just knowing how to hold your own fort, in a better way to put it. So let's pull another 2 cards for you guys, and then after those 2 cards, I'm going to draw one more, and then that'll be the end of your reading. So let's see, what else do we have for pile number 2 1 year from now? So we have the Hierophant, and then we also have the Tower in reverse. So I wasn't quite expecting these cards for you guys, but this is very interesting. So something that I'm seeing is going to be happening for you guys 1 year from now is the fact that either you guys, some of you who are watching this, have this ability where you want to be a teacher, or you want to teach people things or inform people with things, bring in knowledge about a particular subject to people. So some of you could be people who want to help other people learn. Some of you could definitely be teachers at heart. So in 1 year from now, I see you guys using that ability to teach people things that you know a lot about, and I see you guys benefiting and helping a lot of people. But for others of you, if you're not really into teaching, then I definitely see somebody coming into your life who's going to be teaching you a lot of things. So kind of like a mentor, or maybe you're in school right now, and then in 1 year from now, you're going to have like this new professor who is literally just going to open your eyes to so many different opportunities and give you a whole new like different perspective. Or maybe it's a specific therapist that you have, or maybe it's even like your own father or mother, or just there's going to be somebody in your life. This could even be a relationship. This is just somebody in your life who is literally guiding you and kind of helping you out. So in 1 year from now, especially in the beginning of the year, I feel like you're going to mostly be like doing things by yourself. So I feel like that's why you guys are going to be so satisfied with yourself in 1 year from now, because you literally got to that point because you did everything by yourself. And you guys are just going to be so proud of yourself. So in 1 year from now, you guys are literally going to be taking those skills that you did in order to get whatever you want, and you're going to be sharing it with the world and teaching other people how to do that. Teaching other people how to manifest exactly what you manifested. And if you are into spirituality, maybe you're even going to be like somebody who is informing people about spirituality, or anything really. It doesn't even have to be spirituality, it could be anything. I see you guys just teaching people and informing people, or if not that, then I definitely see you guys, somebody coming into your life and teaching you things, because you did everything by yourself thus far. So in 1 year from now, there could be somebody coming into your life who can actually finally kind of guide you, you know, as you've been guiding yourself. There could be a new person now who could be coming into your life and kind of take that weight off your shoulders and kind of help you now. So that could be definitely a big relief coming to you guys in 1 year from now, for sure. So some of you are going to be teaching, and others of you are going to have somebody come into your life who's going to be teaching you. So that is very, very interesting. And also with the Tower card in reverse, I do see in 1 year from now though, there is going to be some type of change that needs to happen with you, but I feel like you guys are going to be resisting the change. And this doesn't have to be anything bad. This could be anything. This This could be like, you know, you could have a new job opportunity that you know, like you kind of have to take because it makes more money, and it's like you're kind of just resisting that because you like where you are right now. This could be a job, this could be school, this could be a relationship, this could be anything really. This could honestly be anything. It's just something in your life, something that needs to change that you're not allowing to change. So there's something in 1 year from now that's going to have to change, but you're not going to want it to change. But just know that if you do allow that change to happen, it's going to be very, very good for you. So just a little heads up there for you guys. So let's get one more card in your reading for pile number 2 on what is going to be happening to you guys 1 year from now. There's definitely some of you watching this who are going to end up pregnant or are going to end up having kids 1 year from now. But if you really feel like that's not going to resonate for you, then don't worry about it. Just let it go. All right, so the last card that we have for you guys is the Queen of Vestas in reverse. So yeah, like I said, this can go one of two ways. So if there is a child involved, or you do have a kid, or in 1 year from now, if you end up pregnant, just know that you're really going to be focusing on that child in 1 year from now and how you can provide for them the way that your parents provided for you. So again, very small percentage of you, but that would be the message for you guys. And for the other majority of you, I definitely see that you guys, independence for sure. You guys like have just gone through so much, gone through a lot of obstacles and challenges from now until a year from now. But those challenges are gonna make you at peace in 1 year from now. And they're gonna really grow your sense of independence. So in 1 year from now, you guys are gonna be like extremely independent, and you guys are just gonna know how to do everything. And I feel like you guys are gonna have like very good finances in 1 year from now. You guys are going to be managing your money very properly, and you guys are definitely, if you don't have kids, you guys are definitely going to be focusing on yourself and self-indulging with that money. You guys are probably going to be buying a lot of things for yourself, treating yourself a lot, and I just want you guys to know there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, especially for those of you who chose this pile, because I can see that you guys worked really hard to get to where you want to be in 1 year from now. And I know you guys are going to get there. You guys are going to be so content, so happy. You guys are going to be looking back and thinking to yourself, wow, like I did it, and I did it all by myself. And you guys are just going to be so proud of yourself in 1 year from now. That is really what I see for your main theme. And I do see you guys are just like gonna allow like manifestation to kind of just give you whatever you want. Because you guys are just gonna be so faithful, and you guys are really just gonna be so independent. And that is such good energy. Like you guys are just really focusing on yourselves from now until a year from now. And in 1 year from now, it is so gonna pay off. You guys are gonna look back and you're gonna be like, wow, I did that, and I did it all by myself. So pile number 2, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Lots of calm energy. From now until 1 year from now, I do see challenges in between, but hey, that's life. And I'm sure that's for every single reading, honestly. But I do see you guys going into a more very calm and peaceful place. And even if that's with a child, I see that child bringing calm and peace into your life. For sure, for some of you. And then for others of you, I just see you bringing yourself a lot of calm and peace into your life, and kind of learning how to become your own boss, and learning how to manage your finances properly, and just be an independent person, really, and achieve things you want to achieve, and achieve them by yourself. And you're just going to grow so much stronger as a person. You're going to be a lot stronger of a person 1 year from now. Group number 2. So thank you guys so much for choosing this pile, and thank you guys so much for watching this figure card reading. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button right down below for me, and I will see you guys in one of my upcoming videos. Bye! Pile number 3, and welcome to your reading about your life 1 year from now. So before I get started into your pile, I just want to say to you guys that this is a general reading. I try to make these readings as personal as I can, but there are different kinds of people watching this with different things going on in their lives, so just keep that in mind that this is altogether a general reading. Okay, so for you guys, you chose the Wonderstruck perfume right here. And honestly guys, I really just feel like before I get started with the actual tarot, for your actual energy that I'm just feeling for your reading, I just feel very magical energy. I feel like in 1 year from now, for you guys who chose pile number 3, I feel like there's going to be a lot of miracles that are going to be happening. I just sense that with my intuition. I sense miracles. I sense magic. I feel like those of you who chose pile number 3, I feel like you guys are very into spirituality. I feel like you guys want to learn more about it if you're not into it, or I just feel like you guys like really are into it and know a lot about it if you chose this pile. So yes, pile number 3, I see a lot of magic. I'm feeling magic and miracles, as well as I keep seeing a bird like in a cage, flying free and escaping from the cage. And I feel like that's going to be you guys in a year from now. Like, if you feel trapped right now, just know that 1 year from now, that's completely going to go away. You're going to feel so free in 1 year from now, and if you already feel free, I just feel like in a year from now, you're really just going to be expressing yourself a lot more than you already are. And you're not really going to be afraid to show people who you really are, like who you really are, like in your soul kind of thing. And you guys are just going to be so much more self-expression. I keep hearing that word, self-expression. I really feel that for you guys. I'm really sensing that for you. It's like almost like you guys are going to be like fully coming out of your shell and fully shedding your skin 1 year from now. So that's really exciting. But what's interesting too, I'm really sensing this a lot for those of you who chose pile number 3, is just the fact that like the universe is just going to be on your side. And of course the universe is always on our side, it's on everyone's side. But I kind of mean more or less in the sense that the universe is especially just going to be watching out for those of you specifically who chose this pile, and not because of some like crisis or horrible thing that's going to happen. It's nothing to do with that. It's just for the fact, like, I feel like those of you who chose pile number 3, you are all very spiritual people, and I feel like the universe knows that, and the divine is going to really look out for you guys in particular. And I feel like this journey that you guys are on from now until 1 year from now, I feel like it's a path that the divine has specifically created for you at this specific time. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, I really feel like from now up until 1 year from now, I really feel like this is a journey for you. This is going to be your time to shine, and I feel like the universe knows that, and it's just going to have your back with that. So pile number 3, let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's hop right into your reading. But yes, you guys, I feel that you are very spiritual people, and I just feel a lot of miracles and a lot of magic and surprises from the divine coming to you in 1 year from now. So get excited, group number 3, because you guys chose a really good pile, and I'm really excited to see what the tarot has to say. So let's shuffle the first 4 cards for those who chose pile number 3 for their life in 1 year from now. Beautiful. Okay, pile number 3. So the first 4 cards that we have for you guys are the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Staffs in reverse, the 4 of Swords, as well as the 7 of Vescas. Okay, pile number 3. So with these first 4 cards, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. I see a whole new beginning for you guys, and that's a gift in itself. I see you guys becoming like a whole new person from a specific event that has happened that was just horrific in your life. I see it blooming you into like a whole new person, if that makes sense. You're growing from something. It's almost like you're being born again and just taking it in for the first time kind of feeling. Like, it's so hard to explain, but basically I really just feel like you guys are just gonna be just living life in such a positive kind of way. Like, you guys are healing, doing a lot of self-work, focusing on yourselves for sure. And I see you guys being very, having a lot of abundance. So I feel like you guys are like, because this one thing happened to you in the past, it like made you grow though into like such a strong person. And this is kind of similar actually to pile number 2. So if you were kind of drawn to pile number 2, that could be why, because there's a lot of similarities in this reading so far to theirs. I feel like you guys are really just gonna have like a lot of material items that you want, and some of you I feel like are definitely going to be buying a home, and or at least like starting to rent an apartment or a home. And I just feel like you guys are just gonna be kind of just enjoying like the fruits of life, you know, kind of just indulging in the fun things and the beautiful things and the tasteful things in life. And I feel like that's really what you guys are going to be focusing on 1 year from now is, you know, building your abundance for yourself. You know, kind of, I feel like a lot of you are going to be focused on your career because you're going to wanting to build more financial stability for yourself. And I feel like you guys are going to do that. You guys are just going to be happily working and focusing on your career, and you know, but you're also going to have like, it's also going to allow you though to purchase these like very, very good things for you. Like, a lot of you are probably going to make investments and stuff like that. So I definitely see that happening 1 year from now. And I see you just kind of resting and healing and doing just a lot of self-work. And I see you guys just starting a whole new chapter in your life. I see you guys starting kind of a new beginning in your life with something, and kind of learning to look at past situations in a completely different way. Yeah, wow. I just feel like for a lot of you who chose this pile, I really feel like, and I feel like this was a long time ago too, I feel like a lot of you just went through something that was very hurtful and just very hard to deal with in your past. And it's like now is the time where it's making you grow into a very strong person. And I feel like you guys are really going to be appreciating yourselves a lot more 1 year from now. And even if you already do, that's fantastic. And just know that you're going to feel it even more in 1 year from now. Like, you guys are going to love yourselves on a whole nother level, and it's just absolutely beautiful. You guys are really going to be celebrating your personal achievements and accomplishments. And you guys are like just going to be starting a whole new chapter for yourself. Like, I feel like a lot of you might even be moving to a different state, maybe, or moving to a different country for some of you, or others of you, like you're changing your job, or you're changing the people you hang out with and invest your time and energy into, and stuff like that. So I really feel like there's just a lot of changes for you guys coming 1 year from now. A lot of good changes though. A lot of changes that are really gonna bring you like a lot of success and abundance. And you guys are gonna like have like what you want materially. Yeah, you guys are really just gonna be focusing on yourselves 1 year from now, focusing on your money, focusing on your career, and focusing on just gaining abundance for yourself. So let's get 2 cards in here for your life 1 year from now, for those who chose pile number 3. Okay, so for your next 2 cards, we have the 5 of Wands as well as the Empress. All right, pile number 3. So with these 2 cards here, the 5 of Wands being here as well as the Empress, I'm going to start off with the Empress. Your emotions are going to show more towards people that you care about, because you're going to have this like epiphany realization that life is really short, and it's good to connect with those around you who have the same warm, gentle, loving energy as you do. And I feel like in this case, you represent the Empress. Very, like I said, warm, loving, gentle kind of energy. And so I feel like that's you guys, and I feel like you guys in 1 year from now are definitely going to connect with other people that are like that as well. And being that you guys are the Empress, I feel like you're the type of people who love to be out in nature. I feel like you guys love nature, you love to walk around nature, like you love the smell of the trees and the wind and the feeling of the dirt on your feet and just all that good naturey stuff. You guys love it. Some of you might even be environmentalists. I'm kind of picking that up for some of you. Like a lot of you could be vegan, or you're just very into the environment and you do beach cleanups and stuff like that. With the Five of Wands here, in 1 year from now, I feel like you guys are, you know, I don't feel like you guys are going to be lost, because this is what this card in this deck represents. But the fact that we have other cards here around it, like the Ten of Swords as well as the Four of Swords, I really feel like this is saying that maybe in the past you guys have really felt very confused on what you want to do with your life, and like kind of whether it be a job or what school you want to go to, like what you want to study, stuff like that. Before, you guys might have been very confused, or you just are into like so many things and you wanted to do all these different things, but you didn't really know which one in particular you wanted to go with. In 1 year from now, I feel like it's still going to be like that. Like, I feel like you guys are at a good job right now where you make a good amount of money, but I do feel like in 1 year from now though, you know, you guys are going to kind of be changing that job, and money isn't the issue here, because wherever you go, you kind of make money, you kind of get jobs like that, but it's like you don't know which one you want to go with because you don't know which one you're fascinated by more. So I feel like that's still going to kind of be there in 1 year from now. I feel like you guys are going to be kind of changing jobs, kind of going to be kind of figuring out what you want to do. And if you're not changing jobs, you could be changing your major in school, or changing like where you live, or just something like that, like just figuring out like exactly what you want with something, because there's something in particular that is a little scattered that you're trying to figure out like what you want to do with it. And I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys are going to really try to start figuring that out. You guys are going to try out different things and experience different opportunities so you can find the one at the end that's right for you. So let's get another 2 cards on the board. Pile number 3 for your life 1 year from now. Okay guys, so we have the Four of Chalices as well as the Seven of Swords in reverse. Wow, not gonna lie, this is very interesting and very specific for your reading, pile number 3. Wow, okay, so that thing I was talking about where that you keep changing, that's a little scattered. I see that even though you're constantly that you constantly might be changing your job, or changing your mind about school, or changing your mind about which kind of path you want to go with a certain thing in your life. And I just want you guys to know, because with the Seven of Swords in reversed here, I just want you guys to know that you don't need to doubt yourself, because I do see that. You might be starting to doubt yourself because of the fact that you keep changing, you know, what you want to do. And I just want you guys to know that you don't need to do that. I feel like that's the whole thing in 1 year from now for you guys. I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys are really just going to be going after and chasing your real dreams, like kind of finding out what exactly you want to do or how to get to where you want to be. So I think that's really, really cool. Pile number 3, it's kind of like a little game, and exactly what I was saying in the beginning, to don't doubt yourself at all, because don't forget the universe has your back, the divine has your back, the divine is looking out for you at this time. So the universe is on your side with this. It's going to make sure that you find exactly what you love and whatever's going to give you the most abundance in your life. And the universe is here with you until the end, until you find exactly what it is that you want to do. Pile number 3. Wow, this is beautiful. And we also have the 4 of chalices. So this is the 4 of cups in the regular deck. This is literally getting opportunities handed to you, but you're actually saying no with the 4 of cups being here. You're rejecting them. So I feel like in 1 year from now, even though you guys are going to be changing what you're doing, I feel like you guys are going to start to be narrowing down your options on what exactly it is you want to do with this. And this doesn't even have to be a job, guys. This can be like people, like a relationship, something as simple as who you want to see in concert, okay? Like this could be anything, all right? But there's something in specific that you keep changing your mind about, or changing, that could even be your appearance or anything, like I said. But then you're gonna come to find you're gonna narrow it down to one specific thing that you want. You're gonna end up not taking everything that comes to you, because it is really good to take every offer that comes your way, but at the same time, it's also good to kind of narrow down your options a little bit so you don't overwhelm yourself too much, pile number 3. So let's get another 2 cards on the board, and then we'll draw 1 more after that. So we'll draw 1 more after that. So what else is going to be happening for pile number 3 1 year from now? I do have to say, this does have a lot of air energy in it. So I don't know if any of you guys are air signs, but you might have air in your chart. I don't know, but we do have some heavy air in this reading. So the next 2 cards that you guys have are the Mother of Swords in the reverse, as well as the 10 of Wands. Okay, pile number 3, so I'm not gonna lie to you, the 10 of Wands being here is not the best card to face, because it usually represents difficulties, burdens, tough times. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, in 1 year from now, I do see you going through some type of obstacle or difficult time. But don't even worry about it, because I've literally said this in every reading, and I'm gonna end up saying it in the next readings as well. That's just the way it is, because that's life. You can't avoid that stuff. So that's going to be in every reading. So don't even worry about it. Like, there's always gonna be ups and downs in life. Like, life cannot always be perfect. It's not the way it works. So don't even worry about that card. It doesn't mean something horrible is gonna happen, but it just means, you know, life is life, and, you know, like, shit happens. But I'm not saying, like, anything horrible is gonna happen, so don't even worry about that card. The Mother of Swords in the reverse, too, in this specific deck, it's very interesting what the Mother of Swords means. It's actually kind of represents somebody being alone, like, usually widowed or divorced, or, like, without children. That's exactly what it says in the guidebook right there, but not gonna lie, though, it's in reverse. So I feel like this is actually you guys really just being clear about your decisions, starting to be clear about exactly what it is that you want to do, because like I said, like, if you've been feeling scattered about that, or confused, or you keep changing what you're doing, just don't even worry about it. You guys are going to become clear about something that's been, like, confusing you in 1 year from now. So if you're very confused about something right now, you are going to be getting clarity in 1 year from now. Let's just put it that way. So let's just put it that way. So pile number 3, I'm going to draw 1 more card for you guys, and that's gonna wrap it up for your reading for 1 year from now. So let's see, 1 more card for you guys. And oh my gosh, what a great way to end your reading, guys. Like, if you stayed till the end, comment down below a blue heart, because we have the Ace of Chalices right here. This card is the Ace of Cups. So this is all about emotional fulfillment. So I feel like by the end of next year, 1 year from now, and a year after that, like, I feel like you guys are going to reach where you want to be, and you guys are going to find whatever it is that you've been questioning. You're going to find it out, and you are literally, it's going to make you so happy, whatever you decide to go with, okay? Like, you guys are just gonna be having a lot of options in 1 year from now. Just a ton of options to choose from. I'm really surprised like the 7 of chalices didn't show up because it's all about options. But I really just feel like you guys are going to be having a lot of options, and like I said in the beginning, a lot of miracles and like really just a bunch of exciting opportunities to choose from. And you guys are so overwhelmed and confused because it's like they're all just so great and you don't know which one to go with. But you guys are gonna end up, you know, choosing the right ones because the divine has your back. You guys are gonna end up choosing the ones that are gonna make you so emotionally satisfied, like it's not even funny. So, really, really excited for you guys, like not even kidding. Pile number 3. Your reading. Kidding, pile number 3. Your reading was absolutely amazing, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button down below, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm really excited for you guys 1 year from now specifically, and like I said, just do not doubt yourself because the universe has your back, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading today about your life 1 year from now. I am so excited for your reading today, guys. And just so you know, before I start, I just want to say really quickly that this is a general reading. There's a bunch of people watching this who have different life stories because we're all different people in this world. So not everything might resonate for you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. So pile number 4, you guys chose the Vivid Dream. And it's just like a very flowery kind of smell. I just wanted to say really quickly before I start to go into the tarot that what I am feeling for you guys in 1 year from now is, and I know you're gonna think I'm just saying this, but I genuinely feel this in my heart. I really feel like you guys, I feel love coming to you in 1 year from now. And I'm not saying it to make this video sound interesting. Like I'm serious, like seriously, I seriously feel it. Like I feel like twin flame energy. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I can't help but think that. It just keeps popping in my head and I can't help but say it. Like even if I didn't want to say it, like I just have to say it. Like I feel twin flame energy. I feel love coming into your life in 1 year from now. I feel you finding somebody that you really love and who really loves you. Now, if you're already in a relationship and you feel like you'll still be with this person in 1 year from now, it could be possible as well that the relationship with your person that you're with now just grows to the next level kind of thing. You could be getting engaged, you could be getting married for some of you. I feel that for some of you for sure. For others of you, I just feel a new person sparking your interest and sparking your love. I see you going on dates. I see you just being with somebody. I see you just romantic romance. I see romance in 1 year from now for you guys. So those of you who chose this pile, just know if you're questioning now, like if you're gonna find love or you're gonna find somebody, I just want you to know that next year is your year, baby. So let's hop right into your reading. I'm gonna draw the first 4 cards for your pile, for pile number 4, for 1 year from now. Let's see what we have for you guys. By the way, I'm using the Glastonbury Tarot deck, and I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, as well as the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. Okay, pile number 4. So for your first 4 cards, we have the Tower, the Strength card in reverse, the King of Vescas in reverse, and the 8 of Vescas. Alright, pile number 4. So with these 4 cards, I really see this part of the reading being mainly about your career and your finances. You do have the King of Vescas, which is also the King of Pentacles, in the regular tarot deck in reverse, and this kind of shows me that your finances are probably going to be a little rocky. We do have the Patience card here, and it's also the Vescas, the 8 of Vescas, so also the Pentacles, so it still has to do with your money. And so the Patience card is here, and I feel like because there's not really a lot of money coming in 1 year from guys might be starting to self-doubt yourself a little bit, but the patience card is here. So just know that there is going to be money coming in. So I really wouldn't even stress about it. You guys just might be, you guys just might look at your bank account and be like, oh no, like this is not where I want to be, da 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 da. But guys, I do see it changing for you. I do see it getting better towards the end of the year. And I feel like this is just going to be a very huge moment. Like you might get like a sudden promotion. I see that happening for a lot of you in 1 year from now, where at your current job, you're going to be moved up. That could just be a sudden thing that happens and it's just shocking and you just like weren't expecting it at all. But for a lot of you, I definitely see some sort of promotion 1 year from now. So when I said in the beginning that there's going to be self-doubt a little bit, just know that if that is happening to you in 1 year from now, you're gonna have this sudden change. Everything is going to change. Either you're going to change jobs completely. Some of you are going to be changing jobs completely, where you just go from one job where you really didn't make a lot of money to suddenly like your dream job and you're making like all the money that you want to make. Or you could just be moving up in the field that you're in and getting some sort of promotion or some sort of raise or some sort of bonus or whatever it is that your work does. Yeah, you could just be getting something like that. So I definitely see a financial increase for a lot of you, just a sudden financial increase in 1 year from now. I definitely see that for sure. No doubt in my mind. So in 1 year from now, I do see it taking a little while though. So if 1 year from now after this you're watching back and you're like, oh, this didn't happen, I'm still not making any money, just know that the patience card is here as well. So because of that, it's going to take time, it's not gonna be like 1 year from now exactly you're going to have like a promotion. It's going to take time. So just know that you are going to be getting some sort of financial increase, but it's going to take its time and then it's going to be a very sudden, unexpected thing. Let's get 2 more cards for pile number 4 in your life 1 year from now. So yeah, for your energy, I definitely sense that there is going to be some sort of love coming to you as well. I can really feel that, and I feel like Tarot will clarify me on that. We have the 2 of Cups, and we also have the 10 of Swords. Wow guys, okay, so with these 2 cards, first of all, what did I tell you? Okay, we have the 2 of Cups right here, so there is definitely some sort of romance coming into your life in 1 year from now, pile number 4. I really do feel that strongly, and this card says it all. It's the 2 of Cups. That's mutual love, and you guys are going to be finding somebody who just gets you. And I feel like you guys are really going to be connecting with some sort of twin flame. I don't even know why I'm saying that, but I just really feel that kind of energy, just that fiery, like, kind of energy. Like, I don't know, like this love that's going to be coming into your life in 1 year from now, it's really going to be something that you've never experienced before. It's going to be very, very strong, very passionate. It's going to be, I really feel like for a lot of you, I mean, this could be an ex, but I really feel like for most of you, this is going to be somebody brand new, a brand new love coming into your life. And this person is literally just going to sweep you off your feet. Like, this is beautiful. So I am so excited for you guys. And keep in mind too, this doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This could also be as well just a really, really good friend, or like a best friend, or like a lifelong kind of friend that's like a sister or a brother to you, For most of you, I definitely do see this being more of a romantic type of energy. I definitely do see this being another person and just somebody you literally fall in love with. Like, you two are just going to meet and you guys are going to know that this is the person for you, and you are literally going to fall in love. I'm not saying you guys are going to be with this person forever or anything like that, but I am saying that the time that you do spend with this person and the duration that you do know them, it's going to be a good time. Like, you guys are going to be having a lot of passionate fiery, loving energy, and it's just so beautiful. Also, I forgot to mention this too, but I feel like those of you who chose pile number 4, you're just very, you guys are very warm and very gentle, loving people at heart. So I'm really excited for your romance life, pile number 4, for next year. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for you guys. I just see so many new adventures for you with this person that you're going to end up coming together with, and it's just going to be this beautiful thing. It's crazy. And then we have the 10 of Swords here, and I definitely don't think this has to do with love at all. I feel like this really has to do with just the way you're feeling about your current financial situation. It's the best way I can word this for you guys. In 1 year from now, yes, you probably will be feeling a lack of confidence due to your finances not being exactly where you want them to be. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just reading what the cards say, and I just want to be upfront with you guys and tell you exactly what's going on. Throughout some time of next year, you might be feeling like you hit rock bottom financially and you do not know how to get back up. Just you wait, pile number 4, because I see a huge promotion or a huge just increase in your finances, like a sudden movement forward for you guys. I really see it for you. I see that happening in 1 year from now. Just remember to have patience, okay? Because do not start doubting the process, because the universe has divine timing for everything, and the universe has a plan for you, and God is going to make things happen for you. So yes, you might feel like this at some point next year, but just know that that is totally going to change. There's just going to be a sudden epiphany and a sudden change that you will see in your money next year, in 1 year from now. Okay, guys? So I'm going to pull another 2 cards for you guys, and for pile number 4, 1 year from now. Okay. So we have the Ace of Staffs in reverse, and then we also have the 2 of Staffs in reverse. So you guys are going to have this amazing idea on how to make money, okay? And this is the idea, by the way, that is going to lead to your promotion or lead to your financial success, okay? So in 1 year from now, I definitely see you guys coming up with some sort of idea, but you're unsure how to go through with this idea and actually physically make it happen. So I feel like that's why the patience card is here as well, because you guys are trying to figure out a way to, like I said, execute this idea in order to make it happen. And it's a little difficult for you to figure it out, but you guys are doing whatever you can in order to make that happen. So in 1 year from now, I definitely see you guys kind of getting a little impatient with yourself about this sort of idea that you have and how to make it happen, but I see you guys making it happen anyway. So pile number 4, I just want to say, whoever chose this pile, you're a very, very strong, determined person, because the fact that you are willing to go so far with an idea that you have, the determination is real, and you guys seem like go-getters. I feel like those of you who chose this pile are definitely go-getters. You want to do what you want to do, you know? You don't want to do what someone else tells you to do. You guys want to do what you want to do, and I definitely see you guys doing that, okay? But just please don't forget to be patient. Spirit can tell you ahead of time to just be patient and just know that there is going to be a very good outcome in this. Your finances are going to be beautiful. It's going to happen, okay? You guys are going to get there, and then your romance life is just out of this world. So you guys, that is really something to look forward to. You guys are literally going to meet your twin flame. It's beautiful. So I definitely see that for you guys, a financial increase, but it is going to take a long time. You guys are going to come up with a really, really good idea, and don't even worry about when it comes to that point where you're unsure of how to execute it, because you guys are going to figure it out, okay? It's going to take time, but you guys are going to figure it out, and it's just going to bring you to just such a good, stable kind of energy. Let's pull another 2 cards for you guys, and then we'll pull one more after that. Overall, guys, pile, honestly. If self-doubt and impatience is really the most negative things you're feeling so far in your reading for 1 year from now, that's honestly great. Okay, everybody is gonna have some sort of times where they don't feel their best, because that is life, okay? And I've explained this in all the readings, but you know, it's not possible to have a perfect year where nothing goes wrong. Like, it's life, okay? There's always going to be something that goes wrong. You're always going to have feelings, maybe sometimes that you don't want to have. Like, we're humans. Like, it's the way it is. So that's why I'm saying this, guys, because if you feel like just because I said that you're going to be a little bit doubting yourself when it comes to your finances, I don't want you to think you guys have a bad reading. You know, if that's the worst thing you have to worry about in 1 year from now, then you guys are fine. Like I said, there's never going to be a perfect reading 1 year from now, okay? But I do see amazing things coming to you guys for sure. A slow but upcoming increase in your finances. And I do see a lot of romance for you guys. Wow, this is very interesting. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands reversed again, and then we also have the Daughter of Pentacles reversed. All right, pile number 4. So I find it very interesting that you had the Two of Wands both in reversed. Okay, you had that 2 times in your reading, and I'll show you guys again. You have the Two of Wands in reversed right here, the Wild Unknown deck. And then we also have the Two of Staves, which is also the Two of Wands in the reverse in the Glastonbury Tarot deck. So I find that interesting that those 2 cards came up 2 times. So this is really reassuring me that at that one point next year where you're going to be feeling your lowest low, or you've hit rock bottom, you guys are going to be at a crossroads next year, okay? You're going to go through that point, but then you're going to come out into this like whole new world of like prosperity, okay? Like, yes, you guys might hit rock bottom at some point next year. That is life. People hit rock bottom all the time, and I'm sure every single pile at some point next year is gonna hit rock bottom. But just know that when you feel that point, I would really start to actually get excited, because it's only gonna go up from there, guys. You guys are literally going to be having like a sudden financial increase. You guys are going to be having new, passionate, amazing, never felt before kind of love come into your life. I feel like the Daughter of Pentacles is in the reverse. I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys might not feel like people can really depend on you just because of the fact that your finances will, you know, be kind of rocky or whatever, but just know that that is changing. Just make sure you guys are working towards your goal. When an idea pops into your head, you know, don't ignore it. Think about that idea and be like, is this the idea that's gonna like really help me succeed, okay? And you guys are gonna be at a crossroads, which means that you guys are just gonna be in between kind of like darkness to the light kind of thing. So it's like, yes, things may feel kind of down maybe in the beginning, but just know that they're gonna feel amazing by the end. So that is really something to look forward to, pile number 4. So yes, 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 yes. I'm excited for your love life, honestly. That love looks so strong. If you've always wanted somebody, they're coming for you, pile number 4. Okay, so we have the 9 of Chalices. I'm going to say this again because I just think it is so important for you guys to know this. When you feel like next year that you hit that rock bottom period, that is the time to get excited, because like I said, it's only going to shoot right up from there. When you're at that low and you feel that breaking point, okay? I'm here to tell you right now that is not going to be a bad thing, because that is the time to get excited, because that is when things are going to start happening for you. That is when you're going to get your wish fulfillment and your dreams coming true. This card, especially in the regular deck mostly, is all about wish fulfillment, and you guys are going to be getting a wish fulfillment. You guys are going to be getting that wish of finding that person that always gives you those butterflies and always excites you. You're so excited to get that wish fulfillment, and you're so excited to also get that wish fulfillment of making the money that you want to make and being stable enough in order to give to others, because this card is also the card of generosity. And I feel like for those of you who chose pile number 4, you guys are such generous people. You guys are givers. You guys want to make enough money so you can obviously, you know, keep your money for yourself because you've earned it, and do things for yourself with it, of course. But I also feel like, too, you guys would support cause. You guys would give your money, you know, to people who need it, or give it to the homeless person on the side of the road, or maybe donate it to somebody's GoFundMe or whatever, you know. I just feel like you guys are those kinds of people. I feel like you guys like to help other people and like to see other people smile. And you guys are just good-hearted people. And yeah, so I also see too, I forgot to mention this, but I also see too that with the 2 of Wands being in the reverse, I don't know, that card to me is like very kind of like aloneness. I feel like you guys are going to kind of want to be a little more alone in 1 year from now, and kind of just go within more and figure out yourself a little more kind of thing. I feel like you guys are just going to enjoy spending time alone a little more than you have been. Unexpected changes in your finances, unexpected changes in your love life, unexpected changes when it comes to like ideas that you have, and you guys are literally at a crossroads in 1 year from now, and it is absolutely beautiful. You guys are going to be on a crossroads to a completely different path in your life, a completely new path, a path that anyone would want to experience in their life. So pile number 4, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. That is what I have for you guys today. I hope in 1 year from now this resonates with you, because this is honestly a beautiful reading, and I hope you really enjoyed it, pile number 4. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 5, and welcome to your reading today on your life 1 year from now. So pile number 5, last but not least, you guys chose the kaleidoscope. And honestly, it's just a very strong kind of smell. Yeah, it's just a strong smell. Like, I don't even know how to describe what this smells like, but it just smells really strong, I guess. Okay, so before I hop into your reading, I just want to say really quickly that this is a general reading. So everything that I'm saying might not resonate with you, but take what you feel as though resonates and leave the rest. I really hope that you guys enjoy the following reading. So the energy that I'm kind of getting for you guys before I get into the actual tarot is just the fact that I see in 1 year from now, I see confidence. Like, I just see that for those of you who chose this pile, you guys are just going to have a lot more confidence than you have now in 1 year from now. Like, even if you're already a confident person now, you're going to have even more confidence in 1 year from now. Like, not in a cocky kind of way, but in like just a very beautiful kind of way where you really love yourself on a whole nother level, and it's just going to be a beautiful thing. I really see that for you guys in 1 year from now. I see a lot of confidence. I see a lot of uniqueness. I feel like those of you who chose this pile are very different, like not in a bad way either, like very different, like you guys are highly gifted in something. I feel like you guys are very creative people or very talented people. I feel like a lot of you who chose this pile are artists. You don't have to be though, but I feel like a lot of you are. I feel like a lot of you guys do have a talent or a hidden talent or just something about yourself that's different from other people that is just a very powerful thing about you, you know? I also see too, I see a lot of adventures. I see traveling. So some of you could even be traveling to a foreign country in 1 year from now. I do see that for some of you. I do see a lot of traveling, a lot of creativity, a lot of, like I said, confidence and uniqueness, basically. So let's just hop right into the tarot of your reading, pile number 5, and we are going to draw 4 cards for you guys for pile number 5 1 year from now. By the way, I am tarot deck I am currently shuffling. And then I'm also using the Wild Unknown tarot deck, which is right above me right here. Okay, pile number 5. So the first 4 cards that we have for you guys are the 3 of Staffs, the Empress, the Queen of Staffs in reverse, as well as the 6 of Staffs in the reverse. Okay, so I saw this for another pile, but I definitely see this for you guys as well. I really see that there could be somebody that you could be reconciling with in 1 year from now. Somebody who things just didn't work out with in the past, and you just want to make it right with them. Like, you guys like to tell the truth, you guys like to be fair. You know, you guys don't really like when things just aren't fair. I feel like you're the type of people that if something wasn't fair, you wouldn't just leave it alone. You would kind of express yourself and state your opinion kind of thing. And I just feel like you guys are very honest people, and I feel like you guys want to make things right with somebody that went wrong in your past. And I feel like in 1 year from now, you guys are really going to do that. I feel like you guys are just going to be honest and upfront about how you feel about the situation and how you feel about this person. We also have the Empress. And by the way, we have a lot of fire energy in this reading. And I said this in pile number 4, that they are probably a fire sign who chose the pile. You guys could be as well. I do see a lot of fire energy here. I do see earth energy as well though, but you guys don't even have to be of those signs, but that's just the energy that's here. But we do have the Empress, and I feel like there's a specific person who sees you as this beautiful, loving, gentle soul. Kind of wants to be honest with you and tell you that almost. And with the 6 of Staffs being here, I see that you guys have had a goal for a while on something. Like, you guys really have wanted to accomplish something, and in 1 year from now, I actually see you accomplishing that goal. And I see you guys like really, it's starting to change. So like, if there's something you've been working on that you're like really passionate about and really into, because like I said, a lot of you are creative. If you have this one creative hobby, just know that in 1 year from now, it's going to take off and people are going to really start recognizing you for it. So if a goal that you think has just been taking forever to actually progress and like bloom, just know that in 1 year from now, it is going to start blooming. And people are going to start recognizing you for it. So artists, all my artists out there who chose pile number 5, it is your time to shine. Just something that you're really good at, just know that in 1 year from now, it's that goal that you had is really going to start showing itself, okay? And people are going to start noticing you. So the Queen of Staffs being in reversed as well, I feel like a lot of you could be very spiritual people as well, because we do have the Queen of Staffs in reversed, and the Queen of Staffs is usually a very outgoing kind of person. She's usually very passionate, vibrant, usually lights up the room when she walks in it. But because this is in reverse, this is kind of showing me, guys, that in 1 year from now, you're going to be a little more introverted. Like, even though some of you are going to be putting yourself out more to the public, and the public is going to start recognizing you more, it's like you're going to be more introverted though. Like, you're going to be more humble. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys, like, I don't want to say becoming famous, because that just sounds like so cliche and so like famous, really, like, but I do feel like a lot of you are going to start being recognized for your talents in 1 year from now. So that being said, I just feel like you guys, because you're being recognized for your talents, I feel like you guys are very confident people, but like I said, you guys are not cocky. You guys are going to remain in this Empress kind of energy. You guys are going to remain in this humble kind of energy. And so the world is going to see you as this Empress, even though you're presenting yourself like a queen. You know, the world kind of sees you as this loving, gentle Empress. Like, you could have a YouTube channel, and like I said, some of you could be very spiritual, but some of you could really just be like that though. Like, some of you could help people, like, in that sense, like, and honesty too. Like, I feel like this has something to do with you guys, you know, stating your opinions. Like, whatever talent that you have, it's gonna start being seen, guys. And another benefit in 1 year from now is the fact that you guys are going to be remaining very humble and very loving people, and you guys aren't going to be overwhelmed with that whole public image and start to get conceited either. You guys are very loving people, and I can really see that. So that's what I have so far for you, pile number 5. So let's move on. So let's move on and get another 2 cards on the board for you guys. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. Honestly, I really love your reading so far, pile number 5. It's one of my favorites, honestly, just because I feel like you guys are such dreamers. Like, those of you who chose this pile have big, big dreams, and it's like they're finally coming true and you're starting to get recognized for them. And I just think that is such a beautiful thing that's going to be happening to you in 1 year from now. Oh my gosh, dreamers all the way, okay? We have the Star, and then we also have the Son of Pentacles. So exactly your wish fulfillment. You guys are literally going to have like your dream talent or dream hobby like come true. Like it's just crazy. And I feel like this really for most of you has to do with your passions and your talents and your gifts. That's definitely for most of you. I mean, this could be love or, you know, any other wish fulfillment that you have, but I really feel like for a lot of you this mainly has to do with your talents or your gifts. The more you guys believe that this will happen, the sooner it's going to happen. So pile number 5, do not lose your faith. Like, it is what is getting you to where you are going to be in 1 year from now, guys. So then we also have the Son of Pentacles right here. Like I said, this is a very humble and dependable person. And like I said, you guys could be an earth sign or a fire sign. I'm feeling a lot of Leo energy and a lot of Taurus energy. I don't know why. Leo and Taurus. Like, so if you're a Leo and a Taurus and you chose this pile, like, this is for you. But even if you're not, this could still be for you as well because you chose this pile. But anyways, so with the Son of Pentacles here, this is kind of what I was talking about of kind of being more alone in 1 year from now. Like, even though you guys are going to have a face in the public image and people are going to start to recognize you and know who you are a little more, you're still going to be very like recluse and very kind of shy and introverted. Like, you know, when it comes to actually being face to face with people, like I feel like a lot of you guys do something like online, like, or you guys are on TV, or a lot of you guys are performing on a stage, or a lot of you guys make videos, or whatever it is. Like, I just feel like a lot of you guys, you know, aren't really with people face to face. Like, this talent is not like a face to face kind of thing. Like, you guys could just be singers or record in a recording studio, or you could play an instrument, or whatever it is. I feel like you just have a specific talent like that, or you don't really have to communicate like one-on-one, face-to-face with people. And I feel like when it comes to that, I feel like you guys don't really like that as much. Like, you guys might be public speakers though, for sure. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like when it comes to your friend groups in 1 year from now, I feel like you guys are really only gonna have like a few select friends rather than like a whole group of like friends and your posse. I feel like you guys are really just gonna have, like I said, a select few very close friends. And I feel like that's kind of what you guys have now, and that's what you guys are still going to have in 1 year from now, even when this moment of your life changes where your dreams are starting to come true. So that is what I see. Okay, so your next 2 cards are the Knight of Swords in reverse, as well as the Hermit. With the Knight of Swords here in the reverse pile number 5, I really see here that you guys in 1 year from now are going to kind of have to pause and kind of slow down a little bit, because as the year, you know, kind of progresses, I feel like because your dreams are coming true, you guys are going to end up getting so excited, and like you guys are just going to end up wanting to create content constantly and produce things for people. Some of you could even be teachers, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I don't know, we do have the Hermit here as well. And that's a very intellectual and knowledgeable sign. So some of you could be teachers or just people who inform other people about certain things. I feel like most of you are definitely though in the creative kind of industry, because even if this is only a hobby, this could also be your job for some of you as well. So telling you to slow down a little bit and not kind of just be impulsive and just produce things to get them out there, you know, really take your time on them and concentrate, because if you don't do that, you're gonna be overwhelming yourself with a bunch of different things. So, and then it's just gonna stress you out. So don't do that. Just take your time, slow down, and just know that this dream, it's gonna last a while. So enjoy the ride, enjoy the time, guys. And then with the Hermit here, like I said, I feel like a lot of you are very smart, very intellectual. Some of you could be philosophers or knowledgeable people. And so with this Hermit card right here, I really feel like I said, a lot of you guys are very introverted. Like, you really don't like to be around other people. Like, you're very highly gifted and talented, but you're very much to yourself. Like, you really don't like, I feel like you guys are not the type of people who really like to go out and party that much. I feel like you guys rather just be at home and kind of just do your own thing. I feel like you guys prefer that secure, stable feeling. Like, not saying you guys never go out to parties, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like you guys would just prefer to stay home. I feel like you guys are just that kind of person. You guys just like to be by yourself. Like, you really genuinely enjoy it. You know, you're not by yourself because people make you feel like you need to be by yourself. You're by yourself because you like it. Because you could do whatever you want with your own time. And you guys just really enjoy that. So I feel like a lot of you guys in 1 year from now are really going to be enjoying that alone time because, like I said, you're working on all your talents, and it's like you're really gonna just want to focus on that, like, because it's just something that you enjoy doing, and that's the beauty of this. So far you guys have a really beautiful reading, pile number 5. I see such dreamers and creative people who chose this pile. Like, I feel like a lot of you are artists. Like, if you're an artist, please comment down below and say what you do. Say your talent. Say your name, say your talent, say what you do. I'm very curious to hear about it. So I'm gonna pull. So I'm gonna pull 2 more cards for you guys, and then 1 more after that, and then that'll be the end of your reading for your life in 1 year from now. But this looks really, really good for you guys so far. Ooh, that's a good card. Wow! Okay, let me just start off here by saying that you guys have a lot of major arcana cards in this reading. So Spirit has got your back with this dream, guys, because this is a very powerful reading. When you have major arcana and like the whole reading, like, so powerful. We just had 2 major arcanas pop out here. So we have the Chariot as well as the Fool. Yeah, so this is a really beautiful time for you guys. This is like a whole new beginning. 1 year from now, you're gonna be at a whole new chapter, guys. We have the Fool here. You guys are literally going to take this leap of faith. You guys are going to start your business or start your YouTube channel or start your little album for people to see, and you guys are just gonna do it. And even if you have been doing it, you guys are gonna keep doing it. And I feel like you guys are going to do something different with it though, that's kind of gonna allow it to kick off. I don't even know what that could be, but I just feel like, I'm just feeling that you guys are really going to start something new with what you're already doing. So this way it can progress forward. And like I said, progress forward. We have the Chariot right here, which is all about forward movement. And this is all about travel as well. So like I said in the beginning, I see a lot of you traveling, whether it's to a foreign country or to the next state over or even the next town over, okay? I see you guys traveling, taking short trips, even taking far away trips for some of you. So I do see a lot of traveling happening in 1 year from now for those of you who chose pile number 5. And I see a lot of movement forward as well with your career and your dreams and all that stuff, all right? Okay, pile number 5, let's get your last card here on the board for your life in 1 year from now. What? Okay, you guys got the Fool 2 times in your reading. Like, what the heck? Look at this, okay? You guys have the Fool 2 times, okay? Like, that is absolutely crazy, alright? You guys are walking towards your dreams right here. You guys are stepping off that branch and flying so free on the path that you weren't even expecting to be in front of you. It's like your dreams are right before your eyes, pile number 5. This is absolutely insane. You guys are literally just moving forward with your dreams. It's like you guys had a realization on exactly how to make your dreams come true. And you guys are literally just going to be going after that in 1 year from now. I feel like this is one of the most beautiful readings I've had. I really see new beginnings for you guys, pile number 5. A whole new chapter, a whole new start. You guys are really going to just be progressing forward so much when it comes to your dreams. Like, you guys just know your dream. You know your end goal, and you know exactly how to get there in between. And you guys are literally just going to be taking that leap of faith, and you're going to be enjoying your journey. Like, this is so beautiful. Pile number 5. Like, you guys are such dreamers, such creative people, such artists, and you guys are still going to remain humble and loving people. Like, everybody is going to be admiring you guys in 1 year from now. You guys have a powerful reading. Spirit has your back, pile number 5. This was absolutely beautiful. Really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. That was your reading for today. I hope it inspires you to really go after your dreams, pile number 5, because I see them coming true in 1 year from now. Or at least starting to, will be a brand new beginning in 1 year from now. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button right down below. And I see amazing, beautiful things coming for you guys, pile number 5. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!